least we're at a minimum very, very close, and I think we're beyond very close. And I want to thank Bibi for really getting in there and doing a job. We've worked well together. If accepted by Hamas, this proposal calls for the release of all remaining hostages immediately, but in no case more than 72 hours. Under the plan, Arab and Muslim countries have committed, and in writing in many cases, but I actually would take their word for it, the people I mentioned, I'd take their word for it, to demilitarize Gaza, and that's quickly. Decommission the military capabilities of Hamas and all other terror organizations. Do that immediately.
I support your plan to end the war in Gaza, which achieves our war aims. It will bring back to Israel all our hostages, dismantle Hamas's military capabilities, end its political rule, and ensure that Gaza never again poses a threat to Israel.
US President Donald Trump on Monday announced the Gaza peace plan, which is likely to bring the 2-year-old war in Gaza to a halt. The peace proposal accepted by Israel was released during Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's visit to the White House. The plan includes an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, the withdrawal of Israeli military from Palestinian territories, release of hostages, and a roadmap towards a new government in Palestine. The Trump's 20-point proposal states that on agreement from both the sides, the war will immediately end in Gaza with Israeli withdrawals along with the release of last hostages held by the Hamas. Here are some of the key points from the peace proposal pushed by the White House. Gaza will be governed by a temporary apolitical government and Israel will not annex the Gaza Strip. The temporary government in Gaza would include Palestinians and experts from across the world. The Palestinians would not be forced to leave Gaza and Israeli military will start withdrawing from the Palestinian territories once the proposal is accepted from both the sides and Hamas disarms. Hamas will release all the hostages captured on October 7, 2023, both dead and alive. According to AP, Hamas currently holds 48 hostages, 20 of whom are believed to be alive. In return, Israel will release 250 life-sentence prisoners and 1,700 Palestinians from Gaza detained since the war began. Israel would also hand over the bodies of 15 Palestinians for each body of a hostage handed over. Upon acceptance of the peace proposal, an immediate ceasefire would also come into effect. Moreover, the US has also agreed to facilitate the dialogue between the Palestinians and Israel for coexistence. The proposal also states that Hamas, the Palestinian militant group, would have no role in the future of Gaza. While Netanyahu has accepted the peace proposal, Hamas is yet to respond to the peace plan. The Hamas would handle the control of the Palestinian territory to a technocratic apolitical Palestine committee responsible for delivering the day-to-day running of public services. The body would also be overseen by a board of peace to be chaired by Trump and include other world leaders including former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair. Israel would maintain a security perimeter presence inside Gaza. This could mean that Israel would keep a buffer zone inside Gaza. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has welcomed Donald Trump's Gaza peace plan by calling it a viable pathway to a long-term peace.